Well, I was hoping to be able to do some work on the eclipse today, but it's still snowing in March. Still not unusual for Washington, but irritating nonetheless. Anyways, as you guys can see, I got the new bumper on. I got that from Discount Body Parts. That's like 85, 90 bucks with shipping. New fender I found on eBay. Cost me $112, free shipping, I think. Pretty decent. And of course, the STR Racing rims that I got that I haven't even told you guys really about yet. You guys have seen pictures. So those are an 18 by 8 with a plus 30 offset. So they stick out about an inch or so from the fenders, but they're really nice, really clean. I hate driving it and hate leaving her sit out here, but I don't have a shop. My shop's not done yet, so. But as you can see, the rear discs are still there. The conversion I did, they don't look too bad there, actually. I feel like I need bigger brakes, though, honestly. Probably could use some bigger rotors. But, you know, they just got a cheap generic brand of tire on them, nothing fancy. But, yeah, here you can see it better, how much they stick out from the fender. But, so I'm going to end up doing fender flares on it. When I put the side skirts on, I'm going to do side skirt extensions. Side skirt extensions make this thing look really mean and aggressive, especially when you do fender flares. Now, I won't know if I have to cut any of the fender wells out until I lower it. But I'm thinking if I lower it just an inch or two, I shouldn't have to do any of that. But if any of you guys are looking for rims or tires, I highly recommend Best Tire Center in Marysville if you're in Washington. Or even if you're not in Washington, they have a website too. They're pretty good. They hooked me up really well. I got these financed. They offer a program called Snap Financing. They don't look at your credit. It's basically a year to pay them off, but if you pay them off in 100 days, there's no interest, which is good because the interest is obnoxious. So these ones are pretty much paid off. They'll be paid off on the 15th, which is way before my 100 days. I got them back in December. Like I said, you guys have seen pictures of them, but I haven't really talked about them. And, you know, they're not really the ones I want. But, you know, considering the ones I wanted were $1,500 a piece just for the rim, because they were forged aluminum, or not forged aluminum, they're billet aluminum. They're cut straight out of a block of aluminum. So, you know, as nice as those would have been, and as light as they would have been, not really in my budget. So, you know, I want to know what you guys think of them. You know, I personally think they look great. I get a lot of people, you know, throwing some hate out there about them. You know, especially the comments, oh, you gave your grandma a boob job, basically. Well, that's not the case. She's not going to look this way all the time. She's going to get painted. She's going to be done eventually. So, yeah. I think she looks pretty clean. Better without that dent in that other fender, which is sitting right over here in the snow. So is the old bumper. It just like folded when I took it off because of how much fucking damage and shit was done to it. Yeah, you guys can see the big dent right there. It just kind of just folded in. I probably could have popped it out, but I mean, this fender was fucked up to begin with. As you can see, it's all messed up right around where it curves around the light. But yeah, and this bumper's all zip tied together and held up and whatnot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of those rims. You know, I'm trying to do as many videos as I can, but with the winter weather, it's kind of preventing it from doing it, you know. As soon as it warms up, I do intend to start getting the side skirts mounted and everything. I'm getting that window fixed on the other side too this month. But anyways, there she is.